strength is getting better every day. Felt a lot better to get the stitches out, finally take a shower and not have to worry about it getting wet and things like that. So it's getting better. I got my scooter, so I'm good actually. Moving around a lot faster than I was. But I mean, it's a sneaky injury in the sense of I don't feel any pain. I mean, none. There's no pain there. There's no stiffness or anything like that. So you kind of have the tendency to forget. Sometimes I forget I'm injured, and I stand up and I go to put weight on it and I catch myself. So it's one of those injuries where you just have to keep it in the front of your mind at all times and be patient. I'm not sure. I mean, it's probably always a combination of both. When you ever have an injury, whether you pop your hamstring or whatever it is, I mean, it's. But those are choices that that we have to make. I mean, it was unfortunate we had to make that push to get into the playoffs, but we did, and it happened, and it is what it is.
Was it your turn?
Of course, Mike's really going to tell me when to go in and out of the game.
Would you do it again? I mean, obviously knowing now, but would you do it again?
Yeah, I would have. You really can't ride Mike too hard about this because it's really, it's Magic used to check themselves in the games too. MJ used to check himself in the games too, and I'm just following their example. So I used to do the same thing with Phil. I think the couple areas that that you look at for improvement are kind of length, speed. Some athleticism that can kind of offset some of the deficiencies we have in that department. So I think if we can figure out a way to bring some of that length and athleticism, I think we should be all right.
Are you fearing big changes?
A little bit. I understand cap situation, so that's always a concern. But all I can do is just voice my opinion and what I think should be done. But it's not. I'm not the one that has to cut the check. I hope he does. It's really just a matter of what he feels in his heart he wants to do. He's kind of reached a crossroads of his career, and I think Los Angeles is the perfect spot for him to assert himself and to kind of put his foot down and have his career really take off and be what it should be. There's no greater place for centers to play than here in Los Angeles. So I'll talk to him, man. I'll talk to him and bring him out to the house and chill with him a little bit, watch another cartoon movie or something, and we'll have a good time. I think it's been incredible. I mean, since he first got here, when we first traded for him, I think we're getting ready to play the Nets. As soon as he got in, I just went down to his room and we just talked for about 30 minutes. And from that point forward, we've always had a brotherly relationship.